do refurbished, do repaired units perform as well as brand new or state-of-the-art equipment? Is it actually at the same standard?
It can be even a higher standard. Considering it really depends on the skills of the operator. When we created in 2015 a movement called Repair, Don't Waste, our plan was really to draw the attention from the industry, from all these different sectors, from energy all the way to automotive, maintenance, aerospace, to the benefits of repairing instead of replacing. And obviously, we come across that argument of a repaired electronic circuit board will never be as good as new, and that is just not right. There are obviously standards that need to be followed, a set of criteria that needs to be met. But in terms of soldering, in terms of reworking strategies, you can definitely even outperform those that have been done in the production line. I have seen PCBs coming out of industrial equipment that were fairly new, and the standard wasn't great. The assembly process, or the standard followed by the assembly process, wasn't great, because a lot of electronics these days are rushed through. And for instance, we design and manufacture all the stuff here, all the products here, so we have our own assembly line, we have a production line here, surface mount, through hole, and everything else. Everything that we make gets tested, and gets tested automatically, and we have invested, just to have a new automatic inspection, optical automatic inspection machine to really check for every single component on the board. But a lot of companies out there just don't do that. They only test or verify or check maybe 5-10% of the work that they do, and those eventually go to market, and they break down more quickly. So in summary, obviously, a repair well carried out by a trained technician and engineer can be just as good as a circuit board that has just left the production line.
The idea is, yes, you can actually make it perform better. You can tune it more accurately for the task that you are wanting it to perform. Right. Absolutely. Okay, that's fine. But the question then arises.
Can I just add something very briefly here? Because one of the companies that use our products is Metro São Paulo. So Metro São Paulo is the world's third largest suburban train or transit agency, and they've been using our systems for nearly 20 years. And something that our MD here and myself, our MD Sean Hayes and myself, heard from the operations director a few years ago is that our systems have allowed them to not just repair and maintain their circuit boards. They have over 1 million circuit boards in the network, split into 12,000 different designs, and they repair everything in-house. Now, not only they have learned more how the systems, how to repair the systems more effectively by using our systems. They have learned how the systems work, and they have learned all the weaknesses. So something that they have implemented, for instance, something is a process called robust engineering, which is in line with what you're saying. Instead of just repairing like for like, obviously with the approval and the participation of the original equipment manufacturer, they could have actually changed some of the specifications of some components to make it better, to make it more robust. And so some capacitors, some transistors, some discrete components, when submitted to the climate, the European climate, they obviously will have one performance. But in Brazil, when you are in the tunnel gets to above 40 or 50 degrees in the summer, then obviously the electronics will behave differently. So it's about what you're saying, it's adapting that system to their conditions and making the most out of it.